Hi guys, Mrs. Hutchinson here. I am so excited to be coming to you again and making a video for you. I wanted to do another read aloud, kind of with like a little phonics lesson at the end. Guys, I just want you to know that I miss you so much. So I'm gonna read another one of my favorite books to you. This is one we didn't get a chance to read in class, but it's so good. It's one of my favorites, and I hope that you enjoy it. So we're gonna read Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. It says, "Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go." You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, "I don't choose to go there." With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Things kind of feel that way right now, don't they, huh? Things are happening and kind of seems like maybe we should worry. Do you feel that way a little bit? I kind of feel that way a little bit. It says, "Oh, the places you'll go." You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. Maybe you kind of feel that way about our school year. Maybe it kind of feels like a bang-up and a hang-up happened, huh? And we don't get to finish together. It's kind of hard. It says, you'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Maybe we're kind of in a slump too, not having much fun, are we? It says, you will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. Maybe you feel like you're in a waiting place because you are just looking forward to be back at school. So we'll kind of have to see what happens. For people just waiting for a train to go or a bus to come or a plane to go or the mail to come or the rain to go or the phone to ring or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. Maybe you could find some bright spots about being at home. Maybe you can think of some things that you're thankful for, or you're grateful for, or that you like about being home. With banner flip flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy or girl. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. I know for some of you that is the dream, right? To play like professional sports. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hawk and crass howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. What would you do if you had leaking sneakers? Oh my gracious. On you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. That guy looks kind of like a big problem, huh? You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. Some pretty good advice right there. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali, Van Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. The end. All right. I'm going to take one quick second to tell you that sometimes the things that we go through in life seem unfair or confusing or just kind of, they make you sad, they make you upset, and that's okay. It's okay to sometimes feel sad and sometimes feel upset. But the important thing is that when you're scared or sad or hurt, that you pray about it and you pray that God would help you. And so I am praying that for all of you friends. I'm praying that that God would just be with you and give you peace and calm and just help you to have so much fun at home with your families. I know that sometimes it's hard because it's different and it can be a little confusing, but I'm here for you in any way that I can be, and I love you all very much. And so I want to end by giving you a fun phonics assignment. What I want you to do is, now that you've read the book through once all the way, I want you to go back and watch it again, and I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to find pairs of rhyming words. Okay, so I'll go back. I'm just going to turn to a random page. Okay, so on this one, actually, I'm going to go to, there was one specific one I wanted. Okay, so like here when he says, except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. So I could write down, I could take my piece of paper and my pen and I could write down don't and won't, because that's one pair of rhyming words. Even though it's two words, it's one pair. I want you to find at least 5 pairs of rhyming words. There's like a ton in this book, so you can find way more than that. And if you want to find as many as you can, I think that would be fun too. But I want you to find at least 5 pairs of rhyming words, okay? All right, friends, I love you all so much. If you need anything, send me an email. I'd be more than happy to answer questions or Zoom with you. I've got extra activities on my website, so make sure to keep doing those. I love you all. Bye, friends.